Good morning, my friends. My name is Lama Jigme, a Buddhist monk, teacher, and healer. And today I want to say from the bottom of my heart is, it's not fair! Now that's horribly undignified for an adult to say, especially to say it in that manner. For whom would that be appropriate? You guessed it, a little kid. I'm not sure if you remember back in the mid-90s, there was a TV show called Malcolm in the Middle. And there was this great song they had. I think it was sung by There Might Be Giants, or I think that might be the group that sang it. And towards the end of the theme music for the opening, the singer would whine, "Life is unfair." And that's exactly what little kids say. I know that was my lament as a little kid. I'm sure it was yours too. And if you have kids, I'm sure you hear that all the time. If you're a sci-fi geek like myself, you've probably watched Star Trek The Next Generation. Dr. Beverly Crusher, I guess she took a sabbatical or something like that, and there was, for approximately one season, there was another actress playing the Doctor. And when someone would say to her, "That seems unfair," her response would be, "Life's unfair." When children say that to their parents, when children lament about the lack of equanimity in their lives, parents often say, "Life isn't fair." There are many things that separate children from adults. One of them is this: children are horrified by the lack of justice in the world, the lack of fairness, the lack of fair play. An adult, a mature, well-adjusted adult, is not surprised by this. Yes, they see it, and yes, they can sometimes be heavy on their heart, but they're not surprised. Folks, one of the most efficient ways for us to squander our lives and piss away our happiness, no less our peace, is to lament the lack of fairness. Many centuries ago, the great non-sectarian devotee of the Buddha of Compassion named Karma Chagme Rinpoche penned a wonderful text, and a passage can be translated into English as, "Two brothers, born of the same mother. All things equal, one is smarter, one is dumber. One is stronger, one is weaker, one is richer, one is poorer. Karma cannot be denied." Folks, we live in a world. Well, I'm reminded of another movie. I'm reminded of a movie called The Golden Child. It came out in the mid to late 80s. It starred Eddie Murphy. I really love that movie. And the villain, the demon, Saddam Numsi, played by an actor who now performs on Game of Thrones. He once asked the hero, "Tell me, have you ever wondered why so many who can imagine so little receive so much, when you who can imagine so much receive so little?" To which the protagonist responds, "No, I don't have much of imagination." Love that movie. If we look for injustice, we will always find it. If we look for something that makes our inner child lament, "That's not fair," we will always find it. Any fool can be happy when life is perfect. the test of our journey on the spiritual path is our ability to be loving and wise and peaceful and even joyful in the face of that which is clearly not fair. If we are to know happiness, if we are to know peace, we must cultivate the heart and the mind that love with no strings attached. That although they can recognize the karmic benefits of doing good deeds, choose to do good deeds simply as their own reward. If we are extrinsically motivated, if we are motivated by reward, by justice, by fair play, we will always be disappointed. But if we do the right thing, if we choose the right thing, if we intend the right thing, as its own reward, we will feel rich, we will lead an emotionally abundant and fulfilling life. I want that! How about you? Do you want that as well? It's good that we practice awareness, and it's good that we can perceive the limitation of our inner child. But let us not make the mistake of allowing that inner child to be the boss of us. We have to be our own adult. Many men, many new fathers are jealous of their wives. They're jealous their wives got to carry their infant. They're jealous that their wives get to breastfeed their child. Such jealousies can suck the joy out of life. There was a time in this life when I began my trainings. I was very competitive. And one of my teachers, what was the teacher's name? Gen Wong Mo. Gen Wong Mo pulled me aside and said, listen, you can earn just as much good karma as the other students simply by cultivating the intention to rejoice in their good karma. Another teacher, Lama, described it as the lazy man's path to generating good karma was simply to rejoice in other people's acts that generated them good karma. That really helped. Jealousy is predicated upon the assumption that we live in a finite universe with finite resources. We must compete with others for physical resources, for happiness, for wisdom, for accomplishments, for fulfillment. But I think it's far more empowering to play with the idea that we live in an infinite universe with infinite possibilities and infinite experiences of wealth, and health, and wisdom, and peace, and love, and joy. Plenty to go around. I might be right, I might be wrong. But I found that by embracing that possibility, there's less fear, there's less aggression, there's less jealousy, there's more joy, there's more peace, there's more love. There's more juiciness to life. My friends, that is what I want for you. The Tuesday series of meditation classes begins next week. and you can attend. If you live in LA, then contact me using one of the links below this video on Facebook, and I'll hook you up with the links you need. If you don't live in the greater Los Angeles area, no problem. You can participate over the internet using Skype. Once again, contact me using the links below this video. But here's the rub. There's only so much room in the venue. There's only so much room on Skype. I think I'm only allowed 7 or 8 participants on Skype at a time. So, and the class really is filling up. So if you really want to attend, either on Skype or in person, then act quickly. And that's enough of that. May you and yours be healthy and happy. Om Mani Padme. Bye-bye.